Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Final Fantasy III, the Pixel Remaster. I'm recording this immediately after the end of the last episode, and oh boy. So, we started things off, we were in the Crystal Tower, we made our way all the way through, up to the top, grabbing every chest along the way, until we made it to Xande, who at first paralyzed us all and sicked his dragons on us, his worms. Let me just start healing up as I'm recapping. So, we're all paralyzed. The worms were coming in when the spirits of Doga and Une returned, and they went to grab the princess, the new king, Alice. They grabbed Sid, they grabbed the leader of the troop in that town, the pink hair that said they were the original Warriors of Light, and they grabbed Dash, who apparently survived the tower in whatever that place is called, the tower that controls the floating continent. My brain is mush right now. And they managed to save us, and we continued on, and we fought and defeated Xande. Kyle and Yamato both went down. Of course, Kyle does not survive fights. So after that, Xande was defeated, but the Cloud of Darkness was released and managed to defeat the party in a single blow, before Doga and Une sacrificed the rest of their life force to bring us back and sent us to the World of Darkness. So here we are. This is where we ended off. We managed to come through. There's 4 different rooms, each of them ending with one of the crystals, the dark version of the crystals. There's also a chest in each room that contains a Xande clone. We managed to beat 2 of them, and they suck. This place sucks. Yeah, it's not a fan. There's no place to return. It's the no point of return. I literally looked at the Final Fantasy wiki page, and this place is called The World of Darkness, No Way to Return. Point of no return. No way to get back, no place to recover MP or HP, and we literally need to fight, like, 9 bosses. There's a boss in each of the crystals that kicks our butts. There's no way to get better equipment, besides reloading the last save before we came down here. I don't know if we can win. I think I might legitimately have to reload a save, go back before we beat Xande, and upgrade Yamato the Sage. Because I did look it up, the Sage can cast highest levels summonings, as well as dark and white magic. So we gave Yamato here Tornado and a Rise on top of all the summons, also just basic cure. But of course, I didn't buy the other white magics because I wasn't using a white mage. So, like... yeah, I wish I could exchange, like, specific magics. Like, I wish I could take Kiraga. Let me just see this. I'm assuming... remove from you blind. Remove the magic spell. That doesn't... It does! Yes! Cool! Okay. So that works. That's great. So I remove Kiraga and Thundaga. And I can go give those to you. I don't care about blind. So that's slightly better. 6, 7, 3, 4. 3, 4... I mean, I'll remove Blizzaga and Cura as well, just because you're not using them anyways. You're fine, Mini Toad. So... I'm not sure how much of a help it'll be, but that is that is better, at least. So for offense, you have, like, Bahamut's Leviathan. Catastro's not exactly super helpful here, but like Thundaga. Okay, you have better healing and better... Okay. You're maxed out on level 5, so I don't need raise. So that's fine, you're fine. MP... I have to hope we get a recovery when we defeat one of the crystals. Otherwise, like, there's absolutely no way. Like, we have, what, 15 elixirs left? 16. So that's only 16 MP heals across the entire party. Items, high potions, and potions. Already gone through about a third of each. Yeah, and so far the Xande clone chests have only had ribbons in them. And ribbons are pointless for Kyle or Logan. I only need them for Yamato or Sammy, so I might just ignore the chests. So I think that's good. We had attempted this fight at the end of last time and failed, but this is Echidna. You have come far, but this is the end of the line. This world will be engulfed in darkness and return to the void. So let's see. I have better healing options now. I assume Kiraga is probably better than High Potion. Bahamut's, jump, and you're going to flare. I'm just gonna go all out. And it better just recover my MP. It better give me a full heal. If it doesn't, I'll use up my elixirs at the end of the fight. But I don't think I have a choice. There's that. Attack. Kiraga on single target. And flare again. 1100. How much is Kiraga? Oh, it's basically a full heal. Great. Okay, this is already way better, just knowing I could have done that the whole time. Come on, I need Yamato to go first, so that when this thing inevitably meteors about 2 seconds, Yamato's at full health. Hey, look, I called it down even to the exact move. Okay. Full party Kiraga should still be good enough here. Flare. Drain did like 700 last time. Okay, it's still sort of in that range. I wish Logan wouldn't have landed beforehand, otherwise that would have been pretty decent. Attack. You're just going to full party... Full party Kiraga again. You're gonna jump. You're just going to keep flaring. Drain. Oh yeah, I forgot. Your magic defense is a whole lot worse. So that puts basically everyone at full besides Kyle. I'm gonna use Kira on Kyle here. You're just gonna flare. Quake is gonna hurt, but shouldn't kill. 1400? Only 1000. Okay, not too bad. It could have been worse, could have been better. Full party Kiraga. I only got 2 more flares left. Essentially full heal everyone. 800, 900. Still minus like 450. Okay, you're good to attack this turn. So, Bahamut, and you're just going to use up your final flare. Drain 700 again. Oh, 450 or 460 this time. Even better. How are we looking? Okay, this thing's still standing. This thing has so much HP. Bahamut, jump. You're gonna switch to Drain, I guess, just in case you take a bad hit here as well. Blake. Of course, Yamato ended up jumping a second too late. Why is that suddenly doing less damage, it seems like? Okay, you're at least full. I wish I could 2 targets instead of having to full party here on Kiraga. Kira, Kyle. You're going to... Bio? Flare, Sammy, full health, shouldn't kill. Okay, there's that. You need to full party Kiraga. You're gonna jump. You're going to... Drain? Instant death missed. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's gonna put 3 of the 4 at full HP. I require you to die, Echidna. You need to go down, please. Mega Flare, let me guess, 1500? I think it only did like 1300 last time. Oh, 25. There we go. Did it need that much HP? Did it need to take that much damage? Level ups on everyone. Logan hit 51, 49 on Yamato, Sammy, 46 on Kyle. How much does job level affect, like, summon strength or magic strength? I know intellect and spirit do, of course, but I don't know how much job level actually changes. I am one of the Warriors of Dark. Experienced Warrior, achievement unlocked. Defeat 300 monsters. When the powers of light or dark become too great, the cloud of darkness is created to return the world to the void. Only the hope inherent in the forces of light and dark can stop it. Now go, Warriors of Light! I will assist you with my powers of dark. It didn't. The crystal glows softly. Warriors of Light only can restore the light can bounce out the world. Okay. Okay, it's possible. KO'd allies status restored. Okay, and it looks like I can repeat it. I just have to head back to this crystal to restore it. Oh boy! That was looking real rough for a moment. That makes it somewhat better. Do I go fight Xande now? Let's go face the other one where we ended up taking out the Xande, but not the crystal. So... Let's just go. Dark Earth Crystal. The wrath of Dark has nearly reached its zenith. No one can stop it, least of all you. So we saved the Dark Water Crystal. Ahriman, hello there. Kind of looks like a beholder with wings. Attack. And since I don't need to worry about conserving MP, I just nuke the thing. Honestly, this thing looks less threatening than most of the other things we faced. Of course, it immediately drops meteors on my skull to disprove that theory. This thing doesn't look that scary. Meteor swarm. Blah. Boom, 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 boom. I think it is taking more damage, which makes me assume it has less defenses, which would be nice, because that also probably means less HP. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, lucky sevens. I do also like Logan's jump. It makes the... Oh, come on. When Logan uses jump, he actually jumps over meteors coming down from the sky, which is very funny. Quake, that's scary. At least I got the Arise off first, or second, so Kyle didn't take all that damage. Bum. Attack. Full party Kiraga for safety. You're a main damage dealer anyways, with that flare of yours. Firaga, that's gonna hurt. Yamato will probably hit about 1,700. Sammy's gonna hit like 1,400. A little bit more on Sammy. Attack. I'm just going to preemptively Kiraga again. Good thing I did, because that's gonna hurt. Okay. Honestly, you're just gonna spend the next few turns just Kiraga every turn until something changes. Because this thing is using Quake and Meteor a lot. Oh, that was a big old hit. Oh, that crit felt like it should have done more. Thundog on you, 900? Only 600. Only 600. That means I'm gonna let you Bahamut once. The fact that Sammy is actually stronger than Bahamut is pretty funny to me. By a fairly wide margin. It kind of has Donald Duck pulling out Zeta Flare energy to me. How are we looking? So, Yamato's coming with Kiraga. Kyle's gonna hit 15 because it's split for 4, so it's gonna be weaker. Physical hits only 800. Attack, Kiraga again. Jump, and last flare. Meteor, Yamato will just barely survive, I think. Ah. Did that do more damage than usual? Why did Kyle go down that time? I thought he had just enough to survive it based off the last... Dang it! This game hates Kyle. I don't understand it. What did Kyle do to you, game? Why do you hate Kyle so much? You will not let him be happy. You will not give Kyle a break. Oh, Logan's gonna end the game at like 55. Kyle's gonna be like 49. It's... Let's see. Maybe. Actually, not even. If Kyle reaches 49, it will be a miracle, because that means he will have survived the last 5 fights. I am one of the warriors of Light Dark. This wrath of Dark will affect not just your world. Both of our worlds will succumb. The void is coming, but with our powers combined, we can still stop it. We must destroy the cloud of darkness. I do love the, like, just immediately snap around to watch him go, like, what just happened? I think that's the exact same thing as the other crystals said. So sorry, Kyle. I keep swapping between finding it kind of funny and getting so annoyed about it. Like, it's funny when it happens like 4 times, but the whole point of this place is that it's a gauntlet, it's a slog, and it kinda sucks to go through. So losing a party member every time is kinda rotten. If I can get Kyle through the Xande fight, it's good, worth work, it's good experience, so I should do it. Plus, I'm minorly completionist, so... Bahamut, jump, I didn't know what I just activated there, so went through it again. Oh, we're starting things off fun. So there's that. Mega Flare. What do? Okay, it seems like we're doing more damage to him now, at least. Kiraga is probably good. You're gonna flare. Honestly, I wish Logan kind of goes last in the turn order every time. Actually, what I want to happen is I want the enemy to attack all three of the others. And then I want Logan to land as the last thing, basically. Like, basically, I want turn order to be Kyle, Yamato, Sammy, enemy, Logan. And then I want the next turn to be Logan, Kyle, Yamato, Sammy, enemy, is basically it. So there we go. You're gonna attack, you're gonna Kiraga. Are you? Yes, for safety reasons. Because we're probably also getting hit with a Quake or a Meteor this turn. Oh, nice crit. Oh, we won? I mean, I'm not complaining, but that one felt way easier than the last two clones. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, and it is just a ribbon. Let's see, use up. Actually, you have Cure. I don't care about level 1 magic, so... Yeah, having a Sage is way better. The fact that you can use summoning is so good. So this is the Dark Fire Crystal. I think we're all set. We're down like 2 flares, 3 flares. Darkness will prevail and bring an end to the world as you know it. You will now disappear with the rest of the world. A two-headed dragon. A two-headed dragon will blam. Attack. First turn you get to Bahamut. And just flare away. Ugh. I started twitching. How much? Ow. Okay. At least it wasn't Meteor. Immediately this time. Kiraga. Single target Kira is good, but not really good enough, so... There's that flare. Dun 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 dun. Did I read that wrong? I thought that did 2223. Did that do 2232? Did that really do, like, a 7 more HP than could have survived? Oh, what? So, this thing just decides someone dies every turn, huh? Yeah, that's not okay numbers of damage. Just not okay. No. Yeah, this thing hits like a truck. This thing does not use magic. It only attacks a single person a turn. But if it decides it's hitting you, you die. Like, you need to go first and land that Kiraga. You're gonna flare again. Kiraga. Get ready to arise on someone again. it only did just barely enough HP than that first time, and now every time since then, it's doing like 5,000. Like, that's like almost double. Aw, that crit was meaningless. That crit did not matter at all. That was already gonna happen. I didn't give you raise. Items. Phoenix down, Sammy. You're going to Kiraga, Sammy, and hope you go. Just don't bother trying to. We lose. We just lost. Like, I think that's it. I think I just lost. Like, either it goes down right now and Yamato doesn't get the experience, or we lose. I need this thing to not. I just need this thing to not. There's that. Healing is meaningless. I do need to go, though. I do need to get a turn. Phoenix down. Oh, I'm out of that. You're gonna Leviath. You're gonna jump. If Logan ever gets hit, there's literally nothing that we can do. This might be the most dangerous one. Like, there's that. You're going to Phoenix down. Did it just let me use a Phoenix down on Kyle? Did I use a Phoenix down on a character that was still standing, and then that character got knocked down? Is that what just happened? I am fairly sure that's what just happened. Phoenix down. It's a good thing I still have like 60 of these things. Poor Sammy. Attack. Yeah, healing is entirely pointless here. I'm basically just hoping that eventually Logan's gonna kill this thing and everyone's gonna be standing when it happens. I don't think I have another way out of this. I still have 80 of those. Every once in a while, Sammy gets off a flare to help things along. There we go. And look who's on the ground. You just couldn't let Yamato go first, right, game? You just couldn't, because that would mean Kyle got experience. It's so stupid. I don't know what this game's problem is with Kyle. I do not understand. Is it just like he's first party slot? Is first party slot just guaranteed to take more hits in some weird coding way? Is that what's going on? I am a warrior of dark. Our worlds came from the void and will one day return to it. There's only one force that can keep their nothingness at bay. Hope. The void is inevitable. Someday it will consume everything. But today is not that day. Not while there is still hope and love in the worlds of light and dark. As long as there is hope, the void cannot win. But the powers of the dark and light defeat the force that is calling forth the void. Or Kyle. I'm skipping through that. That's been the same every time. 46. Logan's gonna hit 55. There's one more Xande fight, and then there's the one more crystal, and then it's the final boss. I just... This game is fun. This part is something. If the crystals did not heal you, this ending of the game would literally be impossible. Honestly, but after this fight, I think I'm going to switch Kyle and Logan's positions on the map, on the party, just to see. Bahamut, jump, and flare. Quake. Actually, do I just finally give in and use a shield? Is that the problem? Is it a thing where, like, you can do extra damage with dual wielding with a Dark Knight, but it's just, like, not worth it because the shield, they need a shield to survive? I mean, if I gave him a shield, he would take less damage. That's how a shield works. But honestly... eh? Oh, we just won. Hey, look, he hit 47, yay. Hey, look, entirely meaningless item. Cool. Oh, I'm assuming that's the achievement for unlock every treasure chest? Yep, collect treasure from 100% of the chest. So let's go recover, just so I'm not wasting every bunch of resources when it's free to heal. So, in theory, that means there are only 2 more fights in the game, correct? There's the Wind Crystal we have to go clear, and then there's the final boss, the Cloud of Darkness. So, I think we got this. Let's see, if Kyle makes it to the fight, and it continues holding true, everyone gets a level up. Okay, I think it's going to be 48 on Kyle, 54 on Logan, I think is how it's gonna go. But first, I don't know if that's actually gonna do ever anything. It shouldn't. It really, really shouldn't. But it might. Maybe it's just a thing where it's more likely to hit frontliners. And since Logan's just constantly in the air? Maybe? I don't know. Dark Wind Crystal. The Wrath of Dark cannot be stopped. This will be your final resting place. Cerberus, the hound that guards the underworld. Let's go. Jump. I was about to use the wrong moves because I forgot I'd moved party members. And we did determine that there's no reason to use Blade Blitz single target, right? Let's just use it once to make sure. I think there's literally no reason to do it. And I assume Flare is just better 898, yeah. Okay, it looks like he might be using physical, but he doesn't hit as hard. So that was 898 physical attack. Oh yeah, 50% boost. Although that was also a crit. I assume it's still more. Like, there's no reason to use Blade Blitz against single targets. Which honestly does mean it's probably more worth it to switch back to regular knights, but... oh well, I think... oh, never mind. I saw big old lightning attacks and was like, uh-oh, and then it did basically nothing, so... might as well still cure it up to be safe, though. This is definitely the weakest of the 4 Guardians from the looks of it. Oh, full party cure goes up to 1,000 3 targets. Okay, that's a little scary. Let's Cura on you, just to make sure you don't go down. And just continue flaring. Okay, yeah, the only one that takes any real damage from lightning is Kyle. And that's just because Kyle has, like, 0 magic defense. But I'm not feeling too threatened right now. I'm actually gonna Bahamut, try to do extra damage and break through the fight a little bit faster. Physical hits for, like, 700. Bum. Bum. Yep, just get to just continue on. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything out of this Guardian that's scary. This one is just so weird, actually. It is actually incredibly weird to look at this one in comparison to the other 3 bosses we just fought. Because this one's actually comparatively, like, fairly easy. I'll Kiraga to make sure everyone stays standing, but I continue to think we're fine. Vairaga 700? 500, not even. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that was way, way easier than the other 3. Echidna, the 2-headed dragon, the thing, Ahagni or something like that. They all just wouldn't die. This one, and they did like boatloads of damage. This one just physically hit and had like a really weak AoE. But anyways, as expected, 54, 53, 52, 48. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum. So, I could grind to face like the normal enemies around here, which are just bosses. I think weaker versions of earlier bosses, but still bosses. I am one of the 4 warriors of lights. We managed to stop the wrath of light 1,000 years ago. Light and dark. Our 2 worlds depend on one another. If the 2 were to converge, it would bring about a single world of nothingness. A void. Now that light has weakened, the darkness is spreading. The wrath of dark is upon us. The only force that can stop this and return balance is within you, the 4 warriors of light. I am here to aid you. We cannot allow the void to consume our worlds. Crystal grows softly. Warriors of light, only you can restore hope and save both worlds. And with that, I think we're good to take on the final boss. We're at like 37 minutes. We're already pretty close to out of time. But I kind of want to just go fight the final boss. So, I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, Omelo, Itme Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Nando Lang, Kyle Coette, Egg Salad, Iobami Oladele, The Lucky Q, Ravenous Vines, Eric Sinatro, Hades Kyubi, Razor the Slayer Studios, Robert, Daima Ramo, Blaze Blader, Keeb GM, Kai Underwood, Charlie Ward, Psychotic Immortal, Kara Dreamer, V Love, Shadow Winger, Mario Dark, Solomon Carter, and Mirage. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.